I hope you are having a good day or you had a good day, and I am happy that you're here. So, today I wanted to do a meditation to develop the radiant body. I know that we haven't done one for the subtle body. I'm planning to record and post that video tomorrow, so I'm doing these last two um, out of order just because it feels like that's what's needed. So, this meditation is a Kundalini yoga meditation, and we will be using the Ajay Alay mantra. So, before we do anything else, go ahead and rub your hands together. We'll tune in rather like normal. Go ahead and close your eyes. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, exhale. We'll tune in with the Adi mantra Om Namo Gurudev Namo, repeated 3 times. Inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deeply and hold. Pull the root lock. And exhale. Let's go ahead and do that 2 more times. Inhale deeply, hold, pull the root lock. And exhale. Last time, inhale deeply, hold, pull the root lock. And exhale. Okay, and then for anybody that's new, I have recorded and uploaded, I should just say I posted a previous video for the locks explaining them. It's called the bandhas. So I'll go ahead and add locks. I think I forgot to add it to the original video, but if you want more information, it's under the bandhas video. So this helps us to, like I said, build our radiant body. And when our radiant body is strong, we feel obviously radiant, but we feel contentment, we feel containment, and completeness. And when our radiant body isn't strong or isn't full, we we grasp outside of ourselves. We're looking for security outside of ourselves instead of reaching inward. Um, and when we're grasping outside of ourselves, we're easily manipulated, we're easily pulled in multiple directions. It's easy to get lost and feel unstable because you're not fully grounded in yourself. So um, okay, since my avatar can't exactly follow precisely with me, I don't think she can even do the mudra. So hands are going to be up, at least you can do that. So your hands are going to be up. You're going to interlace your fingers, but the fingers are going to rest on the palms, the inside of the palms, instead of the back of the hand. So normally when we lace our fingers, we lace them outward, right? And they're resting on the back of our hands. This time I want you to lace the fingers inward so that the fingers rest on the inside of the palms. You're going to bring the palms upward. And I want you to visualize this like energy coming down. So instead of the energy of your palms going into the crown of your head, I want you to bring your palms back just a little bit so that the energy would actually fall on the back of your neck, the back of your head. So you're not pulling it so far back that you're uncomfortable, like you don't want your palms to actually rest on the back of your head. They're still upward. They're still raised above the head, but they're back just a little bit so that, again, the way I visualize this is energy from the palm going into the base of the neck or the base of the skull. So you want it just a little bit back, behind the head. But again, not super far backwards. So if you have any issues with your shoulders, your shoulder blades, um, anything like that where there's tension and you can't quite bring your arms back that far, then I want you to go ahead and still bring your hands above your head wherever you can get it. And then I just want you to visualize that your palms are actually back where they need to be. So just a little bit back behind the head, right? That's why I used the visualization. So you can visualize the energy from your palms going into the base of your skull or the back of your neck, right? That will just help you direct the energy. So even though you can't quite bring your palms all the way back physically where they're needed for the mudra, you're still getting the same benefits because you're still visualizing where the energy needs to go, what your intention actually is. And then this is again, it's going to be the Ajay Alay mantra. I will put the I am blanking on words hard this week. Sorry, guys. I'll post a link to the video that I use with the JLA mantra, and then we're going to do a 3 minute video. And of course, guys, feel free to let me know for any meditations if you want like a 6 minute or an 11 minute video, even if you want like a 22 or a 30 minute or 33 minute video, let me know. I'm happy to record those and upload those for anybody that wants the longer meditations. I did just want to start with shorter ones so that people can at least get a feel for it. And then I'm happy to go back and record. And of course, with all the audio issues, I thought it was better to start with less is more to make sure the audio comes through. So just once more, I want to run through just in case it's not clear. So you're going to interlace your fingers, right? But the fingers are on the inside and fingers rest on the palms. You're going to bring your hands up, and instead of stopping at the crown of your head like my avatar is doing, well, hers looks a little bit more like the forehead, but instead of having it right above your head, you're going to bring it back just a little bit. And again, for anybody that can't, for whatever reason, get your hands back a little bit behind your head, still raised up, right? If you have to have it like further, you have to physically keep it closer again. Go ahead and just visualize the energy. Visualize that your hands are back a little bit further where they need to be, and then just visualize the energy from your palms going towards the base of your skull, the back of your neck. That way, again, you're still getting the intended purpose of the meditation. And visualizing these can be a huge benefit. So I just wanted to reiterate that. And then let me go ahead and get, oh, and sorry, I forgot to say, eyes are going to be closed, focused at the third eye point. And again, always with any of these meditative postures, so excuse me, sitting in a chair, totally fine. And you can sit in easy pose in a chair. You can sit in on the chair with your feet resting on the floor. Don't cross your legs, though. You do want either sitting in easy pose on the chair or both of your feet firmly planted on the ground. So, but don't cross your legs. And then, of course, you can sit in easy pose on the floor on your mat, on a pillow. Full or partial lotus, that's perfectly fine too. I wouldn't recommend doing this meditation standing, just because when we have our arms raised, it may or may not cause issues. So do a few rounds with this meditation first. See what you can tolerate. I always do meditations at least for a week to see how it impacts me, and then I'll play around with it, walking, standing, that type of thing to see if I get any further benefits, if I notice any shifts or anything like that. But you do want to test it out first. Give yourself at least a week with the meditation to see how you respond to it, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Once you've got that solid foundation, then you can work forward, right? Because you know what the baseline is. So that's always where I start with it. Okay, and then I forgot to pull up the JLA. All right, guys, bear with me just a second. Sorry, this week has been an odd one. So I am just a little bit discombobulated. So bear with me. It's very weird. I swore I had it up and ready, and either I closed out the tab and didn't realize what I was doing. Okay, perfect. We'll go ahead and pull that one, and then let me pull up the 3 minute timer. And again, sorry guys, this week, like I said, has been a little intense, so I am feeling just a tiny bit discombobulated. All right, pull up 3 minutes. Okay, so go ahead and close your eyes, focus at the third eye point. Again, your fingers are inside, they're interlocked, resting on the palms. Bring them up and a little bit behind. Relax your shoulders. Ajay, alai, abai, abai, abu, aju, anas, akas, aganj, abanj, alak, abak, akal, deal, alek, abek, anam, akam, agaha, adaha, anante, parmante, ajoni, amoni, narage, narange, narupe, nareke, akaramang, aparamang, aganje, aleke. Ajay, alay, abay, abay, abu, aju, anas, akas, aganj, abanj, alak, abak, akal, deal, alek, abek, anam, akam, agaha, adaha, anante, parmante, ajoni, amoni, narage, narange, narupe, nareke, akaramang, aparamang, aganje, aleke. Ajay, alay, abay, abay, abu, aju, anas, akas, aganj, abanj, alak, abak, akal, deal, alek, abek, anam, akam, agaha, adaha, anante, parmante, ajoni, amoni, narage, narange, narupe, nareke, akaramang, aparamang, aganje, aleke. Ajay, alay, abay, abay, abu, aju, anas, akas, aganj, abanj, alak, abak, akal, deal, alek, abek, anam, akam, agaha, adaha, anante, parmante, ajoni, amoni, narage, narange, narupe, nareke, akaramang, aparamang, aganje, aleke. Ajay, alay, abay, abay, abu, aju, anas, akas, aganj, abanj, alak, abak, akal, deal, alek, abek, anam, akam, agaha, adaha, anante, parmate, ajoni, amoni, narage, narange, narube, nareke, akaramang. Sorry guys, I lost track. I want to clarify or reiterate, excuse me, keep your shoulders relaxed, keep your pelvis relaxed, don't tense your spine. I know this is an uncomfortable posture, just focus on the mantra. So keep coming back to the mantra, make sure your shoulders are relaxed. I know, again, I know this is uncomfortable. Ajay, alay, abay, abay, abu, aju, anas, akas, aganj, abanj, alak, abak, akal, deal, alek, abek, anam, akam, agaha, adaha, anante, parmate, ajoni, amoni, narage, narange, narube, nareke, akaramang, aparamang, aganje, aleke. Okay, keep your fingers interlaced. Bring and raise your hands up. Inhale deeply and hold. It's like a really good stretch. Okay, keep your hands elevated. Go ahead and exhale. You can bring your palms down slightly. We're going to do that 2 more times. So go ahead and bring your palms up like a giant stretch as you inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. You can lower your palms slightly. You don't want to rest them on your head. Last time we're doing it, go ahead and inhale those palms up. Hold the breath. And exhale and shake the hands as you lower your arms. Go ahead and shake your arms out too. Let it go. I know it's an uncomfortable posture. I try to pick mantras that are a little bit quicker paced, and I chose the wrong one where they're singing. So that was interesting. Go ahead and just sit for a moment. Inhale, exhale normally. And then with the eyes still closed, rub your palms together. Bring them back to heart center. Inhale deeply, exhale. And then we'll tune out with one long Sat Nam. Inhale to begin. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Thank you for joining me. Sorry, this one's a little bit discombobulated. I hope you did find this meditation helpful, and feel free to leave any comments below, and I will see you soon.